Alright guys, BLM here, we're back with more Red Dead Redemption 2. We just started Chapter 6, which really surprised me that we're starting Chapter 6. I did not realize that chapter would be that short. Are we at a full beard again? Wow. Okay, that was pretty quick. Okay. I think we'll keep it. I like this hairstyle, to be honest. I think this fits the character. I've seen a lot of people that have played it. Like, I've seen, like, random, like, thumbnails for videos and everything. And a lot of people have him, like, completely shaved and with a neat, like, haircut and everything. And I don't like that look as much, to be honest. I feel like it doesn't match his voice and everything.
Well, Micah says you've been saying crazy things about her.
Yeah. Definitely foreshadowing, right?
He says a whole lot. That's the spirit.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think there's something that's pretty obvious that's gonna happen. Something that has to happen within this game. So, actually, we can fast travel, can't we?
Hello and more.
And okay, well, fuck. And this is definitely foreshadowing to that. Where's our fast travel thing? Is it on the back of this? But wait, last episode, wait, there it is. We did cast the final season of our PlayStation Survivor Series, the All-Star season. So we're heading towards Saint Denis. So here we created the cast and I split them up into tribes. So on the red tribe we have Stan from Beyond Two Souls, we have Kratos from God of War, we have Carter Blake from Heavy Rain, and we have Ted Farrow from Horizon Zero Dawn, which again was one I didn't really want to use but kind of had to. We have Joel from Last of Us, we have Reggie Rowe, another one, from Infamous Second Son, we have Rafe Adler from Uncharted 4, we have Isabeau from The Order 1886, we have Amanda from Detroit Become Human, we have Chloe from Uncharted, just Uncharted in general. So those are the ones there. Those are the ones on the red tribe. On the blue tribe here, we have Ryan Clayton from Beyond Two Souls. We have Boulder from God of War. We have Norman Jayden from Heavy Rain. We have Silence from Horizon Zero Dawn. We have David from The Last of Us. We have Nathan Drake from Uncharted. We have Victor Sullivan, also from Uncharted. We have Aloy from that one game, Horizon Zero Dawn. We have Emily Davis from Until Dawn, and then we have Matt and Paige from Heavy Rain. And that is the entire cast. You're at your maximum weight. Really? Oh, you're at your minimum weight. Oh, never mind. Oh. So is he? He's like starving? Okay. Oh, wait, what are we doing? We're heading towards the mission, right? Did we mark it? We did mark it. Okay. The Sadie Adler mission. Yeah, I can't believe we're in chapter 6. This is the final chapter here. It came out pretty abruptly again. Just like what? Like 3 or 4 hours ago within the game we were on chapter 3. Now all of a sudden we're on chapter 6 all of a sudden. Like that happened real quick. And chapters 4... Actually no, chapter 4 did. Actually, never mind. No, I'm wrong. No, actually, it's been a... No, it was all chapter 5. Chapter 5 was... But chapter 5 was pretty short, wasn't it? Yeah, I forgot that. I was thinking that the island stuff was chapter 4, but now I think about it, that was chapter 5 also. So, I mean, never mind. Never mind about my last comment. But either way, I mean, definitely, chapter 5 was pretty short, though. That was only like a couple hours. Like 2 to 3 hours, right? I think only 4 episodes. Mind you, some of those episodes were like 50 minutes, so. Yeah. Again, I mean, I feel you had to have known this was coming. Mind you, spoiler, I was spoiled on this thing. This was something I was spoiled on. This and something else that comes a little bit later. There were 2 things in this game's story that I was spoiled on, which, this was one of them. Not this moment in particular, but what happens. I'm assuming what's going to happen with this moment.
Mister, are you okay?
But yeah, I felt like this was fairly obvious too, just based on if you had played Red Dead Redemption 1 and knew that Arthur Morgan wasn't involved at all in that.
Mister,
I think
you
you
don't look so
gotta
good.
have known that this was gonna
Let's
happen.
get you to a doctor. Come on, it's not far. Just down the street here.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'll be fine in a minute. I'm fine.
So yeah, for the Survivor Series, we're going to be following Game Changers. But actually, you know, I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's actually pay attention here.
Now you head in there, friend.
But anyway, we'll be following Game Changers. A fork in the road.
Can I help you?
I need a doctor.
Oh, just 1 second, sir.
Come in, pal. Come in.
Mister, I need some help.
And so it seems. And that's Dr. Mister to you.
I'm sorry.
I was joking. Look, friend, I don't mean nothing, but you got money? I mean, before I start treating you, 'cause I got a family.
Yeah, I understand. Here, that do you?
Sure. Thank you. Now, what's wrong? I mean, what appear to be the symptoms?
Well, I think you've heard them. I'm coughing.
Is there any blood?
Sometimes.
Okay, now here. Breathe. Again. Yeah. Let me see your tongue. Now say ah.
What is it?
It's not good news.
I guess that.
You got tuberculosis. Really sorry for you, son. It's a hell of a thing.
What you mean?
You're real sick. It's a progressive disease, and you'll be... Now, the best thing is rest, and getting somewhere warm and dry, and taking it easy. Now, is that possible?
Sure, I can just take my winters in my country club in California. No, it's not possible.
Well, like I said, I'm real sorry.
Yeah, well...
Yeah, oh, wait. Let me get you a little bit more energy today.
Oh, like how convenient, right? This is like an excuse for us still being able to do all the shit. But yeah. So yeah, that's why I was spoiled. I didn't know that Arthur Morgan did get tuberculosis. I still don't know specifically how he dies, but obviously you would assume he dies either from that or like he goes on like some sort of mission where he doesn't give a shit anymore and he dies like knowing he has a death sentence. We'll see. Again, I'm interested in seeing how he actually dies. Because obviously, like, it was obvious he was going to die within the context of this game. Like, unless, like, I mean, again, this is Rockstar, where I feel like they actually care about what they're making. It's not Assassin's Creed, so they're not gonna fucking Rick Grimes it, with like what Walking Dead did with Rick Grimes, or they're not going to, like, I mean, they're not gonna kill the character off screen, or like you know that they're gonna have it in the game. See, Milton's dead, right? We killed Milton, right? So that stuff is done with. So yeah, what's left to happen then? I mean...
And you've as good as killed him yourself.
So obviously this is like the escape the area sort of thing. Is just allowing us to have this
You will die, savage.
these lines here. And we're back to normal. Yay! Woohoo! You're sick. While sick, you only gain the benefit from consuming a limited amount. Okay. Again, like, I think this is something that's really risky from a Rockstar game. The fact that, obviously, like, supposedly the gameplay style is different now that we're sick. And I'm not going to get into spoilers, but there's something else that they do later on, which I find really cool, too. I mean, mind you, I mean, it's similar to what they did with Red Dead Redemption 1 as well, but we'll talk about it later. Which is the only other thing I'm spoiled on. I was spoiled that he got tuberculosis, and I was spoiled at like essentially what happens in the epilogue, which I don't feel like was a surprise anyway at this point. That you know that he gets tuberculosis. I feel like what happens in the epilogue isn't as surprising. But whatever.
Ooh, Mr. Milton's friends?
Yeah, they've had patrols out ever since you boys disappeared. Well, at least you're alive.
So we're gonna rescue John here, right?
What happened in,
Guama?
Yeah.
Nothing nice.
What happened to Dutch? Because he seems...
I don't know. Seems as what began happening in Blackwater began happening years ago.
What happened in Haiti happened in Portugal.
Slow decline, I guess.
What do you mean?
I ain't quite sure. What happened here?
I started gathering people up as best I could after you boys left. And John, you know that part.
I do.
And Hosea?
So that too.
Hell, we got Lenny's body out as well. Robbed the morgue and buried them together. Follow me.
So yeah. Okay. So again, supposedly there's still around like 15 more missions or so after this. I think, if I remember right. I did look at a list of the missions, and I think there's like 15 missions or so in Chapter 6. And technically, this is a Chapter 5 mission because we can do this in Chapter 5. So I mean, there's still 15 missions left or so. So I mean, we'll see what happens.
We need to make sure John's even still at this prison.
And how do we do that?
We need to get up high enough to get a proper look at the place.
What? It's on an island, ain't it? Unless you're planning on learning how to fly.
That's exactly what we're gonna do.
Oh.
I found us a hot air balloon.
You ain't serious.
Now, the pilot, or whatever you call him, he thinks we're just in it for a lesson. Bit of a tour. He's quite the character. I think you'll like him.
You know, I'm impressed. You really stepped things up, ain't you?
Hey, we didn't know if you was even coming back. Whole thing hit folks real hard. You can see it. Heron's gone falling fully into the bottle.
See, I'm interested in seeing how Arthur Morgan dies. I kind of want him to die.
Watson's actually gone and cleaned up his act.
I don't know, because I think like one of my favorite deaths in video games is Lee's death in Walking Dead, where obviously he gets bitten at the end of episode 4, and throughout all of episode 5, he goes on this sort of like he doesn't give a shit anymore, so he goes all out, and then he eventually does save Clementine and ends up dying right afterwards. I kind of hope Arthur Morgan dies in a similar way.
What?
Like, I don't know if we're gonna, but then again, I'm like, are we really gonna spend all of Chapter 6 just trying to rescue John? Like, I think it'd be an interesting ending if, like, we were, like, to rescue John, and then, like, he dies during that, or something like that. Or, like, I don't know. How would he, like, I feel like just for him, like, oh, we succeed, and then, like, he just goes off and, I don't know, just, like, lays in bed for, like, 2 weeks and then eventually dies. I feel like that's kind of anticlimactic for this.
Arthur Morgan.
It's a nice, fresh day for flying, sir. A day like today in Icarus.
We'll see how it plays out. I mean,
you ever flown before, sir?
We'll see.
It's quite a thing. Quite a thing. Now, put these on and hop in.
Well, ain't she coming?
Well, women can't fly, sir. Are you insane? Oh, no, sir. It does
Like, what a
terrible
dumb
damage to
idea.
the vapors. I thought everyone knew about that. Why, a delicate flower like Mrs. Adler? Heavens above or below.
Where'd you find this guy?
I told you two would get on.
Are you sure about this?
Certain, sir. Quite certain. Mrs.,
Let us away.
Some of the
Wish us
lighting's
luck.
a bit off here, but
Won't
whatever.
crash twice. Now, pull on that
I
rope
think it's more of a texture thing.
and hope for the best.
Or actually, no, it would be a model thing, wouldn't it? Because you could see right there where on his back, there's some points where like the lighting is like really fucking off. Oh, do we hold it? Oh, we hold it. We don't pass on it.
Here goes nothing. Right.
But whatever.
Time to catch a few vapors of our own. It's a little overcast, but I'm expecting some good wind once we're high enough. We should still have some decent views over the river.
So yeah, back to the Survivor thing. Let's start this off, the final season here. Yeah, finally gonna finish this off. So the first immunity challenge of Game Changers was rowing a boat and then going there and back and then coming back with a wheel, solving a wheel puzzle. So in terms of physical strength, who's the best tribe? I mean, this red tribe, I mean, it has Kratos, has Joel, two really strong physical players, you would think. There's also Rafe, who's a pretty good puzzle maker, you would think. Like, I don't know, a lot of okay people, like Stan is like, alright, I mean, he's pretty weak, actually. But you got Reggie Rose, okay, I mean, Ted Farrow, we really don't know much about. Chloe's pretty good, right? Isabeau's pretty good physically and probably okay puzzle-wise. Amanda's probably another one of the weaker ones in terms of physical strength, but whatever. And then we got, on this blue tribe, I mean, physical strength, I mean, we got Boulder, who's decently strong. We got Silence, who's probably okay. David's probably alright. Nathan Drake, obviously, is the strongest here. Aloy is pretty strong as well. In terms of puzzle, obviously, we have Nathan Drake again. This is the problem with Nathan Drake, is that Nathan Drake's like too perfect for this sort of thing.
This particular vessel is state of the art, sir.
So it's kind of tough here. Wait, I feel like this. Like, who has the most weaknesses? Maybe that's something we should. And wait, who's? Wait, actually, let's do the like. Who? How should we place that? Because yeah, I feel like this is tough. Where, I mean, with the rowing section, I feel like Kratos would do really well with that, right? Like the Kratos, Joel group, I feel like they would do really well.
Sure you shouldn't be doing this?
Oh, not at all. A child could operate.
Like, I think they would come in first, probably. The Nathan Drake tribe would come in behind, but it's like, could Nathan Drake do really fucking well the puzzle enough to solve this before they do? I mean, who do they have as their puzzle maker on the other tribe? I mean, they have Rafe, Isabeau. I don't know if they can win this puzzle over Nathan Drake. I mean, they have Chloe, too. I mean, so three pretty decent puzzle makers, you would think. Then you got Nathan Drake, who, I mean, is just a fucking beast. And then you also have Silence, who's probably pretty good at puzzles. Wow. What are we doing? Like, why are we doing this for so long? Yeah, I mean, again, like, I feel like this. I just realized I have Ryan Clan and Norman Jaden. That's probably whatever, we'll keep it. I don't fucking care. I'm not gonna bother switching it up now. I think we give the blue tribe immunity. I feel like Nathan Drake would just fucking. I don't know though. Should I? I feel like that's really putting too much credit to Nathan Drake to give him immunity solely because of that. I mean, to give that tribe immunity solely because of Nathan Drake. Because I do think this other tribe has better puzzle makers overall. Like, I think, like, this one tribe has one great puzzle maker in Nathan Drake, and then Silence is probably pretty good, Norman Jaden's probably pretty good, but, like, not. I mean, the thing is kind of similar to the other tribe, too. But I think they have a really good rower and Kratos, so, I mean, let's give the red tribe immunity. So this blue tribe goes to the first, tribal council, and this is going to be interesting, to see how this plays out. I mean, again, we should probably take this seriously, since this is the final season.
I did not, Mr. Bullard.
Add a little more heat, Mr. Morgan. See that building up ahead on the island? That's the infamous Sisika Penitentiary.
Where's the building?
We shouldn't fly too near to it, though, sir.
Sorry, we're going in for a closer look.
What do you mean? Mr. Morgan, please, this is most irregular.
Well, You want a happy customer, don't you?
Look, this isn't funny now. What on earth are you doing? The guards are bound to spot us.
Calm down. They won't care if we stay high enough. I'm just looking for a friend of mine.
A friend?
Poor bastard has a habit of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I heard they got him working the fields and it changed.
Actually, the more I think about it, that would be such a great death, wouldn't it? That Arthur Morgan dies while rescuing John Marston. That he rescues John Marston and he dies like right afterwards or something. Or like dies to preserve, like to actually save him. I feel like that would come full circle. That would really make this like truly the story of John Marston. I think it would be pretty great. I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. I don't know. I think it would really. I mean, Red Dead Redemption. I mean, it's pretty much the story of John Marston. You would assume, at least, and like Arthur Morgan, we're being told Arthur Morgan's story as a way to. Oh, are we supposed to go down? We're being told Arthur Morgan's story as a way to further progress John's story from Red Dead Redemption.
Well, this is most unusual.
So it's like if we look at it
Relax,
that way,
Mr.
if he dies in that way, I think this is I think that would really redeem a lot of my problems with the narrative beforehand. However, I obviously I still have problems with the game's narrative beforehand, so it's not like it would rectify everything.
Please hurry.
So
There's a group to the right there.
to the right.
We look a little suspicious, wouldn't you say?
Where? I see
This
that
was
guy.
not the tour I had in mind.
Where are you, John Marston? Is that what we're even looking for? That is, right? Like, we're looking for John
What
Marston right now.
about them on the left?
I think of why. Why are we even... Like, what difference does this make? Oh, what the fuck? You told me to look on the right,
Think about heading
fucker.
back. There are also some to your right. I might be wrong, but it looks like you have the binoculars too high.
Nope, not there.
I can't believe we're doing this. Up a bit from there. I see a group just above where you're looking.
Where?
Maybe try looking lower down.
Where's their group here?
I think you might be looking too low there.
Oh, there.
Looks like him. It's hard to tell, though. Yep, that's him.
Ah! My God!
What are you doing?
They're shooting at us!
I can see that.
Ascend! Ascend! This is absolutely insane.
Okay. So, okay, let's go to the Alliance stuff. So, we have Ryan Clayton. Put him here. We got Boulder. I don't think they would align, so let's put them separate. Norman Jade, again, I think Ryan Clayton and Norman Jade come in with the go-to alliance. I feel like Silence would pick up Boulder. I could see that happening. I think he would. I think David would join that group. I think Nathan Drake is kind of on his own right now. I mean, he has Sullivan. So. Aloy. I don't know. Where would Aloy go? Let's put her on her own for right now. I mean, Aloy would obviously be well, you would have some relationship with Silence, but whatever. Masson Page. Masson Page would probably be with Norman Jaden's group, right? And then Emily Davis, I think probably with. I don't know. I mean, she would probably be on her own, to be honest. I don't know. I mean, like, her and Sully were on the same tribe, and they were in the same alliance until Emily voted him out, and then she got voted out right next after him, so. I don't know. No, so she'd be really annoying, wouldn't she?
Get us near.
Will there be more trouble, sir?
I expect so.
I'm starting to rather enjoy it.
Hey! Hey! Up here!
So, this is a bit of a cluster. So, we have Aloy. Yeah, I think Silence is up to his old tricks of, like, aligning all these antagonists together. Which he did in his first season. Where he has Boulder, he has David, Nate and Sully are kind of, they're there. I think Aloy, I don't know, this is tough actually. I would think that, I think Ryan and Norman Jaden would be a pretty big target right now too. I think the fact that they were on the same season together right before that, they made it to the final 3 together. I feel like they would be a pretty big target here. So, like, would everyone just team up to try to get rid of one of them? I don't know. And I feel like if you're getting rid of one of them, you'd probably get rid of Norman Jaden. Because I think Norman Jaden, 1, played a better game that season. Also, I feel like he's less physical. I'm trying to think, could I see Nathan Drake getting along with that group? I mean, to me, I think Nathan Drake could probably get along with almost anyone. Oh no, they killed him? Oh no.
Grab the rope, come on! Grab the rope! Where you keep your valuables? Take me some time when I'm looting.
Look out! There's a bridge up ahead!
Okay, I'll come down and get you on the other side.
Lower, Arthur! Nearly there! Alright, hold it there, Arthur! Got it!
Yeah, she ends up playing a pretty big role in the story, doesn't she?
Arthur, hurry!
And also Norman Jaden has a connection with Matthew Page also. So I could see Norman Jaden being the first boot here. I think Boulder, Silence, David. I could see Nathan Drake, Sullivan, and Aloy, I guess.
I think we're gonna crash.
Yeah, I think they team up, and I think they all go for Norman Jaden. So I think we have,
Did you break your neck?
I don't think so.
yeah, we have Boulder going for Jaden. We have Silence going for Jaden, David going for Jaden, Nathan Drake going for Jaden, Victor Sullivan going for Jaden, Aloy going for Jaden, and Emily Davis going for Jaden.
This ain't over yet.
Ah, fuck, more?
These goddamn O'Driscolls!
You can't leave it for one day?
Just kill these sons of bitches!
Yeah, how long does this take place? Like, over how long does this game's story take place? Is it like a couple months? Or is it like a few weeks maybe? I don't know. It all takes place within the 1 year, right? It all takes place within 1899? I believe. I could be wrong. But I believe that was the only mention of a year was 1899.
You can tell Carl he's next!
Ah, shit.
Somebody behind us!
What?
How are you not dead? How many of you does it take, huh?
Yeah, Sadie's pretty great, isn't she?
Damn it! We have more coming out of the woods there!
I feel like she's a more like, I don't know, she's like essentially Carol from The Walking Dead, but like a more fun sort of character. I mean, Carol from Walking Dead is obviously awesome too, but I feel like Carol from Walking Dead isn't super fun. Like, I mean, she's fine, she's a good character, but it's like she's like a badass and stuff, but she's not like fun, you know. Well, I feel like Sadie here is a more fun, like actual character.
I'm gonna pay for what you did!
Ah, shit. So who did Norman, Jaden, Ryan, and the other person? Who's the other person? and Matthew Page, who they go for. I'm kind of thinking they go for that Silence, Boulder, and David group, right? So... Ah, fuck. Here's the problem also the headshot thing is obviously, well, I this is kind of obvious, but going for a headshot obviously is part of the make. And like it's easier to like go too far to the left or go too far to the right or whatever.
I only left you an hour ago. You can't stay out of trouble for one goddamn
So I think Norman
hour.
Jaden,
You got that poor
Clayton,
bastard
and Matthew
killed
Page,
for
I think they go
trouble.
for Silence.
I kinda
I
like
think that's
him.
probably
They got
right.
Combe, the government. They got Combe O'Driscoll. They're gonna hang him in Saint Denis.
Hanging. Okay.
He's already been tried twice for murder and found guilty.
Sure, no doubt he'll escape again.
No, he won't, because we're gonna make sure of it.
We have our own problems with the law in case you ain't noticed.
Dutch will want to see him swing.
Sure, Dutch, he wouldn't even help us with Marston. And our situation is really messed up right now. You know how things is.
Bastard's gonna swing. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Closely followed by
There
Marston.
we go. First boot
You saw him?
of
Yes.
All Stars is
Feels.
Norman Jaden. There we go.
Okay. Then
I think we'll
go
take our
rescue
time with this one. Like with some of these previous seasons, I kind of rushed through them. I think this one will take our time. Obviously, it's the
But
last
from
one.
the
so.
fields?
yeah.
Yes. That we can manage.
It's well guarded.
Guarded, sure, but not behind bars.
No, it's not behind bars.
So, that's how we'll do it. Bust him from his work detail.
I guess.
It's best just the two of us go.
The two of us is all there is, anyhow.
Good, because two is all we'll need. I'll get us a boat, a little one, and we'll sneak in and get him out of there. Meet me at Copperhead Landing. Thank you,
Oh,
Arthur.
thank God, no viruses
Whatever
were
you
found on my
say,
PC.
boss.
Thank
I
God for
heard
that.
that.
That just came up on my computer out of nowhere. Okay. There we go. Icarus and friends. Cool, we got silver on that. Deadeye core's empty. Oh fuck, everything is empty. We have that one thing that improves everything, right? Use this one. Alright, so what are we doing now? Either way, we'll do it next episode, but I just want to see what we're doing. So we have a Sadie Adler mission. Is that all we have? Looks like that's all we have. Okay. Let's go. Let's do it. So we're gonna rescue John now? Yeah, okay. So I guess maybe that isn't the end of his story then? So this is the penitentiary. So we pretty much have the entire map unlocked now, don't we? Like it's just this section we haven't been to, but who knows if we'll even go there in the main story. So we start off here, right, in Blackwater. Then what? We went up here, and then back down around here, right, and then moved over. I think moved over here. No, moved over here, maybe was it? Then down here, and then well off there, and then back over here. So okay, we'll end here. Next episode, we'll continue on with both this and the Survivor series. But for now, thank you for watching.